Hi guys, welcome back. Today what I wanted to do was just sit down, do my makeup and show you an everyday look, but along with that also talk about few things that happen both online, offline, in India, outside India this month, summarize this month basically. So it is kind of a beauty video, but it's not. So the things I'll be talking about today is the tragic suicide of Sushant Singh Rajput, B, the police brutality that's been forced in India and outside India. So just in general talking about police brutality. And C, I'll be talking about one of the most movies, 365 Days, which everyone's been recommended on Netflix. So let's get to it, shall we? So let's start. First, I think a week ago, if you watch my makeup routine video, you know this is not perfume, it's rose water, which I always start as a base for everything. A few weeks ago, one of the most, at least for me, one of the most beloved actors of our generation, Sushant Singh Rajput, was found hanging, dead. He'd committed suicide, and it was so confusing because no one knew why he did it. There was no reason. There was obviously a reason. That is just discounting mental health issues. But, everyone felt that it was so sudden. And me personally, I was at a loss because for about half an hour, I just could not understand what had happened. I couldn't just get with the fact that someone who I considered to be such a great actor and role model had just died. And that too, suicide was something I couldn't. And I've made a whole video about my opinions on mental health and suicide on my Instagram. So I'll link my Instagram in the description, and what I feel about all of these things. And it's so saddening because he was one of the greatest actors of our generation, at least in my opinion. He was talented and he was so well-meaning, so caring, and he just died. I don't know how I can get on with that fact, knowing that he was in so much pain and so much trouble and no one helped him, and even his funeral was not attended by many Bollywood celebrities. And then it opened up this whole like a Pandora's box of mental health, nepotism, this, that. What I was saying was, the suicide was a tragic event for everyone in Bollywood, outside Bollywood. And the good thing that came out of it, I think, at least in my opinion, is that his family is now starting an organization to support newcoming actors and talents, which is a great thing because we need more support for talent in our country. There's so much shit going on that sometimes real talent is ignored. Okay, next news. I use the term news. Well, it is news. Jairaj and Phoenix. Police brutality, George Floyd. See, the thing about police brutality in India is it's so common that it's disgusting. And as Indians, when we talk about police brutality outside India, we fail to realize how much it really affects the people in India, especially the poorest sections of our society. I mean, there is police brutality against people especially like marginalized people, Dalits, people of the LGBTQ plus community. And when it comes to Jairaj and Phoenix, they weren't even. It's so baffling because you don't. There is. It was so unnecessary. It was just abuse of power for the sake of abuse of power. And that is the most outrageous thing that can be. And I cannot believe, I'm a person who believes that human beings are inherently capable of atrocious things, and I cannot believe that someone would do the things that they did to those two poor, helpless men. And for what? Because they kept their shop a little open past like the lockdown hours? Seriously, you torture and kill people because they were half an hour late in closing their shop. Do you have any brains? And the outrage is not even comparable to what. I'm not trying to minimize the situation in America, obviously, but what's frustrating is that in America you have defund the police, you have this, you have that. You can't do those things in India. If you defund the police, there's no way they can protect us because they are already so minimally funded. And then there are these idiotic cops who use their power in such a what I'm saying is, it really angers me, people of my generation, and according to me, people of all generations should be not just angered but outraged by it and should take drastic stands to correct it. On that note, again on my Instagram, you will find a video link to what actually happened to Jairaj and Phoenix, and also the resources you can use to contact the authorities so that the policemen who were responsible for this are charged with murder, convicted and punished, and that such events don't keep happening in our country. And finally, for all of you naughty ones out there, we'll be talking about the movie 365. Or I think 365 days, that's the official name. I just always keep calling it 365. So this movie was recommended to me like for a long time. I don't know what that says about me and my viewing on Netflix, but it was on my recommended for a long time and I put off watching it because I didn't know honestly what it was about. Then I watched a few reviews of the movie and I was like, okay. I was intrigued. So the main plot of the movie is basically this guy, when he's a mafia guy from Italy and he is dying because his father died and he got attacked, and when he's dying he sees the face of this girl and he's like, oh, this girl is like, well, he doesn't say it but he begins believing that this girl is like his and meant for him, which is really such a toxic idea that there is a person that is meant for you. Like, what the heck? Without this one person, you're incomplete? Is that what it's supposed to mean? Anyway, so 5 years later, he sees this girl at the airport and is like, I gotta have her. And he kidnaps her and forces her to fall in love with him. That is the basic story. And I'm like, what the is going on? Because to any sane, rational person, this is kidnap and torture, not emotional torture and Stockholm syndrome. That's what this is. It's not romantic at all. And the ending, like, I know there are 2 more books, and it's based on a book, by the way. I'm done with these authors who are like trying. First of all, I'm done with these publishing houses which give authors, like, basically erotic authors, big platforms and help them grow into phenomena. I don't know what's the plural. And I'm done with these authors who write the coattails of, like, okay, 50 Shades was like Twilight, and now this is kind of inspired by 50 Shades. There's no original content anymore. On that note, go check out my book. Link is in my Instagram description. Instagram bio. That's what it's called. No, I need to clean these. And yeah, I use my dress to clean my glasses. Don't judge me. Yeah, I have also written a book on that. Go check it out. Also, yeah, so Kidnap, Stockholm Syndrome, if you are into that sort of thing, you should check this movie out. It's there on Netflix, otherwise you can get it on, I don't know, no, but honestly, it's something. It's not good. It's not so bad it's good. It's just, it's bad. It's like watching a roller coaster crash. It's not even like watching a car crash. It's like watching a roller coaster crash. Like, you are looking at it and you just think, like, how did this happen? So on that note, those were the 3 things that I wanted to discuss in this video. Obviously, a lot more has happened in the world. India and China are about to go to war, this and that. On that note, like, comment, subscribe. What else do I say? Yeah, link to my Instagram is in my description. Go check out the videos that I told you about previously, about the suicide and the police brutality. That's it, I guess. Thank you for watching. Come back here soon. I'll try to upload as soon as I can. I honestly don't know when I can upload. Well, I upload only on Sundays, so that, and thank you. Bye.